What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to this unboxing of my Warhammer Age of Sigmar Soul Wars box set. It's a great big oofing great honking box. Look at that, look. Oh, massive. So I'm going to be unboxing this and having a look at it. Now I know, the unboxings have already been out and all that kind of stuff. This is more really for my own personal reference, so that I can look back from years to come on when other box sets come out and say, well, how many miniatures? This has got 40 miniatures. Well, how many did the Soul Wars box set? And then I can look back and see and what it had in it. It had a rule book and blah 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 blah. So it's more of a reference for me. So let's have a closer look. Hey everyone, so here we are with the unboxing, and what a beautiful box. I mean, it's a gorgeous cover box anyway. I just love that artwork. I got £95. I got mine for 80. So I know you people have got it cheaper and whatever else, but for me that was a good bargain. And on the back here, it's got the nice pictures. If you're not sure what colours to do something, that's kind of cool. I love the ghosts and the sequitors there and all that. Venture into the war-torn realms. The mortal realms are the dominion of tyrants, monsters and ghosts. Only the strong survive, but Sigmar's chosen may yet turn the tide. The age of chaos has brought terror to all the lands, and the legions of undeath are on the rise. But those who seek to be free have been given another chance by the coming of the Stormcast Eternals. The opposing forces of light and darkness are represented in this box by the warriors of Gnosis, K-N-O-S-S-U-S, Heavenson's Sacrosanct Chamber, and the Night Haunts of the Ghostly Malandrek. See, I don't know any of this. A Knight of Shrouds who seeks to steal away the souls of the living. This box also includes a full-colour rulebook, very interested in that, for the Age of Sigmar tabletop wargame that casts you as the commander in an epic conflict. Right, this box contains, it says right here, 320-page Warhammer Age of Sigmar core book, 32-page Battle of Glim's Forge booklet, 16-page core rules booklet, 8-page start here booklet, 13 war scroll cards, 1 dice pack, 1 range ruler, 52 Citadel miniatures, and then it lists them all. Right, so a good nice depiction on the back there. I'm going to take off my glasses here, pop them to one side, because this is the point in an unboxing I enjoy the most. The initial taking off the wrappers and seeing what's inside. Oh look. So, and that's not to say I'll get to it anytime soon. Now, do I want to do this? Or do I want to leave it? No, I want to do it. Yes, I do. And what interests me is terrain. Because I always thought fantasy, I thought I'd just paint the models and not bother with the game so much, because it was a bit, I don't know, I suppose it was a bit outdated, the game. See, tearing off cellophane, it's just, it's a joy. So that cellophane is off, it's gone. It's one of those slide through sleeve things which we're all kind of used to by now. Now, of course, I had the original Warhammer Age of Sigmar box set, which I have put together, incidentally, but I've just never got around to doing anything else with it. The rules were a bit weird from what I could see other people do. Now, what have we got here? Ooh, this looks like our sprue box. So, oh yeah, on there we got the artwork of like the Stormcast and the Night Haunts. Cool. So some dude on a riding thing there. You see that? So he's probably in amongst this lot somewhere, and that's really cool. What have we got on the back here? It's more weird artwork stuff. Okay, we'll come back to that. Excellent. Right, our core rulebook. And of course we'll need General's Handbook, I presume, for the different armies or whatever. The Fantasy Miniatures game. So this is like, 2nd edition Age of Sigmar. It's a solid book, like you come to expect with any Warhammer rules book. Do you remember 6th edition 40k? That was huge. Right, so what's here? Battle of Gloom's Forge. And some data cards, I presume. Looks like a painting scheme on the back there as well. Right, in here, I forgot. It's all just hiding stuff. More artwork. Their artwork is sublime, you gotta be honest. Right, we have a little transfers sheet here. Stormcast Eternals transfer sheet. Secretors, Castigators, Sacristan Engineers. I'm not sure I'm going to bother them. They're not that fancy. Not sure. I mean, I don't like transfers anyway, but I mean, some are okay. Next steps, look. Secretors easy to build. Now I know now that the model I was given by my local games workshop was from an easy to build kit. I didn't know that at the time. Alright, so that's kind of interesting. Next steps. Yeah, battle tomes. Realm of Battle. Yeah, cool. Alright. Oh, I forgot here. A sample chapter from a book by Josh Reynolds. Yeah, it's okay. I suppose to cut down on costs, it was just a sample chapter. I'm not big on just a sample chapter because I kind of lose the flavour of it by the time I get around to thinking, was that any good? Do I need to buy a book? I mean, I'd rather have a book, obviously. Who wouldn't? But yeah, it might help if it's... Depends how it's written. Josh Reynolds, I don't know him, but we'll see. Dice, of course. Blue ones in this one. And some large, but oh, is it the classic ruler? These are kind of cool. I quite like these because it's, you can see under them, and it's just kind of cool. I still also like the pull-out tape ones you get for DIYs. Now these bases, unusual. They have a couple of holes in them. Obviously to fit said miniatures too, and that one's got a slot to go in. I think these are easy build miniatures, which I'm okay with. 3 holes in that one. So I'm guessing that oh, what am I trying to say? That the other bases are in the other pack. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I presume this is kind of like a how build, you know, instructions, building as well. Let's just pop that to one side there. I'll put the transfers back. I probably won't use them, as I said. Not big on transfers. Sometimes it's okay. Big transfers I'm okay with. Right. There's a lot of gubbins here. Let's pop that to one side. What I like here, I love these like colour descriptions here. What basic colours it suggests you can use, or it gives you a great starting point. I think, you know, I really do. So you have how. Presumably this is how to build, yeah. Excellent. Good stuff. So, start here. The core book. The Age of Sigmar. See, I love the terrain that it portrays in here. A little bit of guff about them. See, it's got like lightning bolts on the knee pads and things. I just probably won't bother with that. May put the ones on the shoulder pads, or I might have a go at freehanding it. a lightning bolt. It shouldn't be that hard to do, just to paint freehand. I don't know, we'll see. So what else? Start playing. Well, just giving you a bit about information about that. Core rules here. So originally it was 4 pages, so this is expanded now. I think it desperately needed to 18 pages, which says to me the majority of the core book is fluff. I think this just tells you about the tells you about the characters in the box set, who you've got and what they are, and some lovely painted examples of them. Yeah, that looks great. Fantastic. These data cards, let's have a quick look. Or shall I leave them in? No, I'll leave them in there for now, because I don't want to lose it. I mean, you get the idea there. It's got the basic info on what you need. It's just a quick reference guide on, you know, how to, you know, when you need to do the combat and whatever, what their stats are. I mean, you could look them up, but if it's there in front of you, it's easier, isn't it? So, yeah, for both sides, that would be. So, let's have a look at this core book then. And this really is the main reason I'm unboxing it now, because I would ordinarily love to just leave it in its cellophane. But, there you go. Oh, lovely. I was just enjoying that knife slicing through the cellophane there. Always put, lids back on your knives, guys. In the excitement, you could cut yourself. I've done that before. Too excited. Alright. Now, I don't care what anybody says. There's no other game out there that I've seen that creates this much excitement just from opening a box of stuff. And if there is, then by all means do a video on it and show me, because, you know. Right, core book. Right, a lot of lore, I'm hoping. Doesn't look like I'm going to be disappointed. Lots of lore, lots of artwork as well. And of course the main rules that was on the quick start sheet. So yeah, I mean, wow. You got the orcs there as well. That's cool. I wonder how they fare in Age of Sigmar orcs compared to 40k, because, you know, they're not very competitive in 40k, are they? But yeah, a great book which I'm looking forward to starting to read. So, how will all this go back in the box? He wonders. Yeah, so that's that. Now, to start the show, he says, aha, the sprues, of course, and yes, as I thought, the rest of the bases are in here, which is excellent, so that's good. Some protective bubble wrap, which I won't need now. And these are the easy fit sprues. Now, some people I know have said they've still glued them, and I think it even says on Warhammer TV you can glue them if you wish, but you don't have to. Of course, I probably will. I like gluing them. Now, I see what other people have said as well, how delicate they could be. Particularly some of these ghosty things here. I have to be very, very careful. I'm very heavy-handed, so... Oh, this ghost horse thing looks cool. I'm very heavy-handed, so I've got to really watch what I'm doing here. Wow. Lots of ghosts. And ghosty like stuff. Oh, these shields look absolutely awesome, amazing. Yeah, they do. They look fantastic. Really fantastic. As far as Easy Fit goes, will I be a fan? I don't know. I don't know. If they go together nicely, I'm okay with that. Does it cut down on the options you can do to like conversion and all the rest of it? Yeah, I'm sure it does, but remember metal models? Yeah, this looks like there's a whole ton of detail in there, as you know you'd expect. This other riding creature, griffin, whatever it is, I don't know. Looks super cool as well. Oh, I'm gonna be stoked to do these. Absolutely stoked. So I'm gonna pop them away again as well neatly as I can. And that, folks, is what you get in the Soul Wars box set. Now there are other box sets you can get, I know, with different figures in. I've heard. Don't quote me on that, but I've heard. I think they're kind of doing the same kind of deal that 40k did, where they have you know, the main box set and a slightly smaller one and then a smaller one again. So let's get this sleeve on. There we go. My Soul Wars box set, all unboxed but reboxed. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Like I say, it's more of a reference point for me to know in future years to come what I actually got in this box set. I should have done it with my other box sets, and I did unbox them, but I was just too excited. I was just like, hey, look, you get this and this stuff, and it's really, really cool. But hopefully I've catalogued more what is in here. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. As I said, remember, all brushes lead to war, because I'll be doing a lot of painting with these guys, a lot of on the benches. And bye for now, folks. Bye bye.